Hey, what's up, fellas? It's your boy GD Inferno Boy here, back with another IW Zombies guide. Today, the guide is going to be taking place on the map Attack of the Radioactive Thing. And what we're talking about today is going to be the buildable tables around the map. There are a total of 4. I'm going to be showing you how to build them all, as well as gameplay for how they work. Starting off with the one in spawn, or closest spawn, you go to the little diner, and this is one usually you see built first because it's used in the main quest, but right now we're just going to focus on how to build it. So to start off, we need the blueprint. The blueprint is outside the door to the right of Skull Hop. It's going to be on the left hand side of that door. And then for the first part we're going to be finding is going to be the hammer. The hammer is outside on the bench. The second part is on the outside of the building. It is the power coils. This would be on the corner of the building, close to where you find the Pack-a-Punch portal later on in the game. And then the third one, you go to the playground, and next to the porta potty outside, it's going to be right there at the base of the porta potty on some wood. Now, how this one works, you place it down, and then any zombie that walks too close to it will die when the hammer hits the floor. Seismic waves will kill the zombies, and then it lasts for about a minute, I want to say. But it's not very effective because, 1, it's better in higher rounds, but 2, it's not like going to attract the zombies. You have to run the zombies to them. Now, the second one we're going to be finding is the Violet Ray device. This can be found near the power plant. First, of course, the blueprint. You took a look at the table. 2 yellow benches down on the left-hand side. It's going to be right there on the bench. For the first part, we're going to be finding the light bulbs. The light bulbs can be found above the table and above the blueprint next to some waste barrels in that little corner there. Then we're going to be finding the antenna. The antenna is all the way up close to the market. It's going to be between the blue trash can and the sidewall of the market, right there on the ground for you. And then the third part is the base of the antenna. It looks like a trash can. I'm not even kidding. It's the harder one to spot if you don't know what you're looking for, but it's next to the shopping cart closest to the porta potty. You take a look at the shopping cart, it's right there on the floor next to it. What this one does, you put it on the ground and it'll emit a heavy concentration of ultraviolet rays. What this does is burn your skin. It's what the sun is. If you are too close to the sun, you'll get burned and disintegrate into bones. That's what this does. The problem is the area of effect is exactly like the lawnmower in Raven of Redwoods. It only works if they're like directly in it, but it has a little bit more range to it, which is nice. So it's kind of an upgrade, but it's a downgrade at the same time because of that area of effect. The third one is going to be the hypnosis device. This is like the boombox from Spaceland and Shell and Shovel and Rave. It's just got a different name to it. But first we're going to start with the blueprint. It's on the shelf to the left of the buildable table. Easy to spot. Then the first part is going to be the light bulbs. You take a left from the shelf you find the blueprint on, and in the red bin next to all the fruit, you're going to see the light bulbs. For the second part, it's going to be the electromagnetic wave generator. That's what I'm going to call it. It's the power source for the hypnosis device. It's going to be next to the cold storage area of the market, right next to the shelf on the ground there. And then the third one is the bug catcher. I'm going to call it the bug catcher. It is in the alcohol section, right with all the barrels of bourbon. You pick all those 3 up, put it on the table, and like I said, it is a boombox. When you put it down, all zombies will be attracted to it. They'll start losing their minds. All their eyes will start turning colors. It's so goofy. I do know this lasts about, I think it's like 15 seconds. So you have all the zombies gather for 15 seconds. And then finally, we have the mind control device. This can be found in the motel office break room. You go to the break room itself. The blueprint's going to be in the entryway to the left-hand side. Pick it up, put it on the table. And then the first part can be found close to the TF-141 wall-by. It's on the floor there next to the hedge. And that is the battery. The second part is going to be a coin machine. And this is next to the beach tables and beach chairs, all of that. It's on the floor there. And then the last part, I don't know if it's a humidifier or an air tank for a fish tank, but this part can be found all the way next to a plant on the outside of the motel. You take the stairs from the road that leads to Elvira's studio up to the motel. It's going to be right next to that plant. What this machine does, it makes all zombies in the area friendly. So you'll see like a little visible ray wave go to all the zombies. All zombies in that wave will be turned friendly. And that's all it does. It actually helps out in higher rounds at some points in the boss fight. And that's all for this guide. It's just a short guide showcasing all the buildable tables in Attack of the Radioactive Thing. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.